until people started telling me that. Oh, it says recording in progress.
No, I'm going to start it. She's recording. I'm not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to have two. I'm going to have 47 recordings of you in just a second.
My goodness. All
Um,
right.
I think it was 1972, right? Is that when you started?
Well, I didn't start it. It began in 72, and I actually went there as a poet in like 74 or 75.
Oh, you didn't
And
start it.
for,
Oh, I had
no,
the
no.
impression you started it.
Oh, no, no. I shouldn't have. I hope that hasn't gotten around because I've only been hosting it for like 10 or 11 years. There was a person before me. She hosted it for like 23 some odd years. And
Ah,
and she there were only it devolved upon me when she passed away, and everybody said you. And I'm going no, and they said you. And I said no. I said okay for just 1 year. And
ah,
then 10 years later, I'm thinking, one of these fine days,
yeah, yeah.
I'll get out of this thing and
All
let
right.
somebody else have all the fun.
I didn't know that. All right. Well, here's Dan Brady. He is,
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna put something
he,
in the chat in a moment. I was looking for the poem that I wanted to read because of the theme,
okay.
and I found it. And
Good.
I'll post the thing I want to post after I'm done because I'm wasting everybody's time right now.
He
As
has three collections of poetry, and he's the curator of the reading series at Sacred Grounds. He's the found. I thought you were the founder of the open mic there, but he's
oh,
only been doing it for the last decade. Here we go. I give you Dan Brady, none other than.
thank you, Patsy, and thank you everyone else for being here and tolerating my presence. So this has to do with the theme of the evening, and I have to look this way because that's where the text is. I don't have it printed out. Title of the poem is Which. Which died the better, John or Tom? Presenting them in the order of their deaths, Tom died first, over 40 years ago now. The shrapnel from the mortar round caught him out. He had been accounting for their rate of fire, timing his sprints, advancing on their position, his platoon being pinned by fire. Now, he would have killed them all, one and all, had he had the chance, but his luck ran out. Tom died instead. John came home from the war, different, of course, and sometimes coarse, of course. He was my best man, offering the toast I can still see and hear to this day, who, having survived the war, worked his way along in his life, taking on a woman's love and that of her child's too. He made a difference for others, many others, as a policeman, a driver, a brother, father, and grandfather. But bitter at the legacy of war, rarely spoke of it, and I never asked. I believe he longed for a comprehensive peace. Then, one fine day, he found he was dying, and there was nothing for it. His last battle was with the side effects of Agent Orange. He made appointments, had conferences, continued to work out though and swim, muscling into his famed routines, but still, after hard surgeries, hallucinations, facing down damnation when it came to call, before they had to crack open his chest, leaving great scars that never had the time to heal, as it turned out. Once he held out his hand to me, asked me to pull him into a sitting position. He wanted, ultimately, to stand on his own 2 feet once more, and was so damn pissed off as we tried, straining hard, sweating and coloring up. But he did not rise to that occasion. And fearful, both of us agreed it had been a really stupid idea from the start. Still, death came. And I saw him go, but he could not see me as the indicators dropped and silence dragged on with the flat line. So, which died the better? The worse? The wiser? Now, I began this thing as something else entirely, but now I reflect, restudy what has come to me after all these years, the choices they made, which I could not have, the considerations I had, which they did not, how their patriotic volunteering caught me unaware, and how unprepared I was for both their ends. Still, I wonder, which died the better, the worse, the wiser?
Mm. Mm.